It's our final death predictions on the final episode of the Mayans MC. It all comes down to this, Season 5, Episode 10. 2 more hours of Mayans remain. Who will survive?
Who will survive is the question, guys. You know what? I'm getting a tear to the eye. It's the last ever death predictions, potentially for this franchise, for this universe. Here, what if it never happens? What if we don't get any prequel or sequel? That's it. Done.
Done and dusted.
Honestly, man, it's
Nah, Elgin James's shit storytelling can't be the way this universe ends. I just refuse to believe it.
Well, that's the thing, right? I don't think there's going to be that many ends in this video for us, to be honest. We expected death going into this season, and we have been let down on a monumental scale. I really wish we were making vids during Sons, because imagine going into the final episode of Sons with death predictions.
All the deaths this season have been from either minor characters, or they've been off screen, or they've been from characters with no name whatsoever.
Yeah.
In terms of big death, alright, Creeper died, Adelita died. Other than that, but Adley's not a club member. I mean, Creeper's in prison. He doesn't even feel like a club member.
Another thing with Creeper, right? He died the exact same way he got stabbed in episode 1. Could you imagine if Opie got his skull cracked in, then he survived 5 episodes just to get his skull cracked in again? Come on, man.
Pretty sure Creeper got shot in episode 1.
No, he didn't. He got shivved.
Oh, I'm talking about the beginning of the series.
I'm not on about that.
Well, I am.
I'm on about season 5.
Well, I'm talking about when he got shot, mate.
That's irrelevant to what I'm on about.
Well, it's not. You said at the beginning, episode 1. Therefore, it was fair to me to assume you meant...
I'm on about this season, alright? Because it's season 5 death predictions, alright, big man?
Well, I thought we were going full circle.
Aye, well, the full circle is...
That's only a half circle.
It's more like a 50 circle,
alright? Well, whatever.
Anyway, guys, death predictions. We have got every character, well, more or less every character on this list. We've got a lot of clubs, we've got a lot of charters, and with a lot of family members, damn it. And talking of family, that's where we're beginning. And the first guy on this list of the final ever death predictions is Felipe. And he could already be dead. And I'm going to go for he will die or he's dead.
Yeah, he's old. There's no point in him surviving. If he's not, I don't think he'll be dead, but I can see him passing away. The injuries took its toll on Felipe, but he managed to tell his sons that they were brothers before he passed off.
You're all hermanos. Yeah, so...
I'm going to go with Felipe to die.
It's a thumbs up for both of us. Felipe will die. Up next, we've got Emily Galindo. And no, if she was going to die, she would have died already. And I just don't see why she would die here.
What order are we doing this in?
Family?
Emily Galindo, no, she'll probably survive. Probably be miserable, but she'll live with shitty pants. So that's what I'm going for.
Up next, we've got Miguel Galindo. This guy, man, done nothing. I mean, there's a lot of characters that have done nothing this season, but this guy has to come under that. Literally. I'd say the main characters, he's like the least to do. He's done nothing. He met with Angel on that ferry bridge right there. Warned him about Easy's moves and then hasn't been back.
Literally, that ferry bridge.
It was?
Uh-huh.
So what is that though? That's a point for a different day, but come on. I'm going for Miguel to survive. Who's going to kill him? Who? Emily. That's not happening. You're predicting that?
I'm saying it's a possibility.
So what are you going for, Miguel to die or not?
I think he will die.
I'm going no.
I think Easy will kill him. Easy or Emily. One of the two.
Talking to Easy, we've got Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia.
So, such an epic character, guys. Just do not care about Sophia in the slightest, man. I'm going to go for no. I see no reason why for her to die. Why should her death take up something in the finale?
I don't care for Sophia whether she lives or not.
So, does she die in yes or no? It's death predictions. You can't say you don't care. Come on, hit me with it.
I think she'll live. I don't see any yeah. Gabby died, so she may as well live.
She's gonna live. Up next, we've got Soledad. We're moving on to the cartel. Soledad, damn it. She is like 3 foot tall, so maybe all the bullets will miss her. She's not going to die. Strong woman, even though she's probably like the weakest person on the show in terms of actual strength. I mean, she weighs the same as a Fredo. Come on, who would try to kid
Is she even going to be in it?
Well, she might not. Right, that's not the point of this list. It's death predictions. There's these characters. It's not a who's going to appear in the finale list. Yes or no, it's death. Is she dying? Hit me with it. Come on.
No.
No?
No, she's not dying.
She's not going to appear?
I don't think they're going to kill the midget.
What if she's in the back of your car, SUV or something, and the booster seat isn't plugged in right, and they have a crash?
You mean strapped in?
Plugged in, strapped in, she's dead.
Aye, I think she'll live.
You think she'll live?
I think if she was going to die, I'd Lita would killed her, wouldn't she have?
I don't know. There's other people to kill her. Up next, we've got Cole, the guy that's so dangerous. That's the whole reason we started the pipeline, man. Oh, this isn't a This is a personal call, not business. Well, will there be a personal call to Cole? I'm going to go for... No, he's not going to die because I don't think he'll appear. Which again just leaves a massive plot hole with that whole story arc. What are they cramming Cole into this finale?
I don't think he'll be in it. I think he'll live.
I think if Cole was to appear, it probably should have been episode 9. As soon as that warehouse burnt down. Easy should have rung him or something. So we're both going with no. Luis, of course, Miguel's personal bodyguard. I'm going to go for yes on Luis. I feel like he's going to do something that will result in his death.
Do something, be more specific.
Attack Galindo.
I think Emily's... No, he's not going to attack Galindo. He's loyal to Galindo. I think Emily's going to kill Louise. Revenge. Or she's going to set Louise and Galindo up to get them put in jail. I know that's not the same as a death prediction. But if they don't die, I think they'll go to prison. There must be some reason why she's setting up these video cameras. So yeah, I think maybe she is going to try and get evidence of them killing someone. Maybe killing each other. Who knows? But I think Louise will die.
So what you're saying is Emily's going to walk scot-free while everyone else goes to jail?
Pretty much.
That would be worst case scenario, man. Talking of jail, talking of the feds. Lincoln Potter. I'm going for no, but he's going to end up in jail. Lincoln Potter's going to get a life sentence rammed up his arse.
Well, if he does get a life sentence, I think all the things he's done, then it will truly be a life sentence. I just don't see Potter dying. He's not really the type of character to die. And I think it would be more sweet and fitting to actually see him get sent to prison forever. So I think he will go to jail, so he survives. Up
next, we've got the Inspector General. I just don't see a scenario. I mean, Potter obviously would like her silence, but I just don't see a situation where who kills her. It's a series finale of the Mayans. They're hyping up a war here. Yes, Potter could go to jail, but we're really going to waste 10 minutes on people breaking into her house and killing her? I don't see that, so I'm going to go for no.
Yeah, I think she'll live.
Up next, we've got Cody. Play a lot of games, Cody. I think Cody's... Yes, I'm going to go for Cody to die.
If she crosses paths with Easy, then I think she will die. She's already agreed to work for Potter, which is getting in bed with the devil. That's another way she could die. I think she is creating multiple enemies now. I think Cody's going to go.
We're both going for Cody to die. Up next, we have got Letty. Moving into others. Letty, we kind of hyped up the fact that she might have been killed. Not killed.
Don't really see the point for Letty to be in the finale unless she's going to try and avenge Hope, which would mean her killing Isaac. I think Letty will live.
Yeah, I think she's the way to Ohio with Chucky. Let's be real. You look at this finale, it's hyping up Mayans against Sons. You've got Easy coming face to face in a fist fight with Isaac, right? Sam Dino look like they're swarmed. Where does Letty fit into that? It would be the most forced thing ever. Where they batter Sam Dino to a pulp and then Letty walks in. She made Hope kill herself. And then shoots him in the head. Isaac Packer getting killed by Letty. No, thank you. Up next, we have got Smokey. Smokey and the Bandit. This guy could be the gatekeeper. Like someone commented, I think it was Miguel Majica, saying the word would spread like wildfire about Easy being a rat. He's absolutely right. Smokey knew in episode 5, right? And that's at the earliest. Let's be real. The guy talked about it, so he's knew for years. How would it not get outside that Easy's a rat?
Yeah, things like this travel quickly, so...
Especially with the fact that the Mayans have aligned themselves inside, like Iron War and Storm 88. How would this... Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Show's a disaster, but I'm going for Smokey not to die, because I don't think Raymond Cruz is going to be appearing.
Why would Smokey even be in it at this point?
Why not?
He's had fucking 2 scenes, the entire thing.
He's had 1 scene, mate.
Well, the prison arc's dead. It was a one-off appearance. He's not coming back.
Alright. Who's shot in your parade?
This show.
Up next, we've got Nails. Take it easy! Is Hank going to drop a bottle and it's going to crack on the corner of a table and it's going to fire across the room? Headshot Nails. Is that what you're going for?
No one even gets that reference, mate. No offence.
What do you mean?
People think you're talking fucking shite.
What do you mean no one gets that reference? Wait, hold on. What the fuck's the reference? I just made it up.
Yeah, but you're trying to reference the bottle drop for season 3, but no one understands that. I get it, but that's because we've detailed Mayans non-stop.
Everyone knows the scene where Hank dropped the bottles when Angel was getting into Nails and he was fucking betrayed.
I don't think Nails is going to be in this episode, so she survived by default.
Does that not just make everything with Nails, Hank, and his mum even that little bit worse?
Well, I don't think it could get worse, but yeah, I see where you're coming from.
You've so many characters. Everybody I say at this list, you go, but they're not going to be in it. Is that my fault or Elgin James's fault? Well, everyone I've mentioned up to that. I mean, I look at this list, right? Who realistically should still be alive or have a part to play? If I'm being honest, Miguel, Potter, and maybe Corey to expose Easy, but everyone else is irrelevant.
Yeah, that's why I think most of these people will survive. I just don't think we're going to get them.
Right, up next we've got Trini.
Hold on, no, what are they going to do? Are they going to fucking ruin this episode by trying to squeeze in every single character and every single story that they've got going?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Are they just going to gloss over and leave a lot of the stories unfinished in order to basically tell the important stuff and make sure that gets its completion? I think they're going to do the latter. That's why I think a lot of the main cast will not even be in this episode. Well, I say main cast. I think a lot of the characters that we're talking about here won't even be in the final episode because all they'll be doing is taking away time from the main story.
That's what I hate about this show. You look at Sons. See when Sons ended, what stories were left on the table?
True, but they didn't really have lots of stuff. Most of the Sons was always revolving around the club. It's not like they went into the final episode with like 20 stories to wrap up.
Yeah, but it's not like Sons at points did have loads of other storylines. But by the end, it was Jax, the club, that was it. That's the way it should be, right? Oh man. The only thing they had left going was the fact that Abel had the Sons rings, but that's pointing to a sequel later down the line. That makes sense. Here, we have so many characters with nothing going, but I'm going for Trini not to die, unless she tries to like pluck the guitar string and it slices her artery in two or something. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going for Trini no. What are you going for?
I don't think she'll be in it, so I'm going to go she lives.
Up next, talking to a character we don't think will be in it, we have got Jasmine, the wife of Terry, the girlfriend of Terry, whatever she is to Terry.
Girlfriend, I think.
Jess, right? Jess died. And we haven't even seen a scene where like she confronts Terry about it. And before anyone goes, oh, we don't want to see that. That actually see, why give us Sophia with her boyfriend, right? Instead of this? Because see Terry, Jasmine, and Jess. They've played a big role in these last two seasons, especially season 4. The whole start of this war was because of this.
Yeah, but instead they decide not to give us any stuff.
Disgraceful, man. I'm going for her not to die because she won't appear.
She won't appear. She lives.
Up next, we have got, I think, possibly the biggest downgrade of a character. You know what? I think we put up for a poll. The Mayans MC as a show has done worse for Alvarez than better. It really has. Alvarez has been...
Well, no fucking shit. It's not even up for debate. The guy who left the club just left his fucking patch, original founding member, to go and work for Glendo. Then he comes back, takes shit, then gets kicked out. Gets fucking jobbed out by Easy. Mayhit, kill switch. What a shite.
I don't really think... I have got a feeling Alvarez won't even appear in this episode. Obviously with shows, you kind of get like the ending montage. I think he might appear in the ending montage on a wee drink, a wee bit of Bud Light, because Disney will probably force that down our throats. But yeah, Alvarez is surviving for me.
Yeah, Alvarez lives.
A couple of episodes ago, it's like, oh, he's confronting Sam Crow, he's going to find out about Easy, and they have literally just took all the momentum out of that.
He's not really in a situation to die because he's not really involved in anything. Where's the danger? Where's the danger for Alvarez? Last time we seen him, he threw his gun away and went home.
Yeah. No,
so I don't see how he's going to die.
It's actually sickening, though, that this
If he was actively pursuing revenge for Diaz, then at least you could see that. But the last time we seen him, it looked like he gave up and he just told the sons, go and kill yourselves then.
Pretty much. And now, guys, we are moving into club members. All the family, all that carry on has been dealt with. We're moving on to the Grim Bastards. We have got Lucky of the Grim Bastards, the president. I'm going for him not to die because I feel like there's another crew that's teamed up with the Mayans that are of a certain persuasion that are going to die. So therefore, the Grim Bastards are going to be kept alive.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, aye. Got a problem with that?
What do you mean by it?
We'll get to it in a wee minute. I'll spoil it. But I'm going for Lucky to survive.
I think he'll survive.
Right? Moving on, we've got Menace. This guy was in Sons. He's the Sergeant at Arms of the Hellgate Charter of Grim Bastard SoCal. So I'm going for them both to survive.
Was this guy even in it up to this point?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He was in episode 5. And he was there with him at the clubhouse.
What did we get, like one word?
He hasn't said a word across both shows.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But we know his name. Anyway, guys, into the next charter. Iron War. I can see all of these guys dying. They're police, they're dirty. The fact that they're even there, oh, we're going to wipe out Sam Dino, it just doesn't sit right with me that a bunch of cops are wearing cuts and they're actually like teaming up with the Mayans talking about, it's the end of their era. What the fuck is this? But you know what? All these guys are white, and therefore I can see them getting killed.
Oh, aye, white man bad. I think they all die.
Yeah, Iron War, I think, will literally not exist after this. So you're going with them to die, I'm going with them to die, and that's pretty much how it's going to go, guys. And moving on to other white men bad, we have got Sam Dino, and to be honest, I don't think anybody on this list is going to survive, but we're going to start through the bottom and work our way up. We've got the Sergeant at Arms. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think this guy's actually going to appear, so he's got that saving him. But he's appeared across all the shows. Well, I'll say, there's only been 2, but we don't know his name. How much of his mess is that? He was Packer's Sergeant at Arms, and here he is.
We do know his name. He has got a name.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't on the Wikipedia page.
I knew his name. I can't remember, but he did have a name.
That sounds like horse shit to me.
He had a name.
Right, well, has he got a name in fucking hell?
And you say he's been across both shows. He hasn't been in this one.
Yeah, he has.
Well, we're not thinking the same person then. Who's the person that turns up with Packer in Sons of Anarchy?
That's Yates.
Yates?
Yes, ain't Yates. This is a different guy.
Oh, I thought you... So this guy was in Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah. He was in the scene where Clay was getting his tattoo inked out. Fun fact of the day.
What's the fucking point of these people being back? Like, why do they bring these people back when they don't even have any dialogue? They don't even say anything. Like, I get it. It's cool to have someone that was in the SOA show and have them appear in the Mayans, but if they're just...
You're going to do that, guys?
Yeah, but if they're just background characters and they haven't even muttered a fucking word, is there really any point? I mean, you could bring back any... I mean, what are we going to do? Just bring back some... Oh, she was actually in the clubhouse in season 6, episode 7. You just didn't see her. She was on the screen, though, for 2 seconds and we're supposed to care.
I know.
Fucking joke.
Anyway, I'm going for this guy not to die because I don't think he'll be in it.
Same.
Up next, we've got Hicks. This guy was the guy who was fixing Quinn's bike. I can't go over that, man. Happy's dead and Quinn's getting his bike fixed.
Didn't even care.
See, unless he was getting his bike fixed because he was getting it filled up to the fucking brim to go.
So he could ride into TJ and fucking eliminate all these Mayans, and I could almost understand it. Like, but
my headlight's faulty, mate. Fuck Happy. I'm going for Hicks to die.
I don't think he'll be in it.
It's weird. This guy was in season 2. Then he was in the episode 8 when Alvarez confronted Quinn. He's a member of Sam Dino, alright, so I'm going for him to die. You're going no. Right, anyway, on to the Sam Dino members that will die. Hoysier, absolutely. This guy, if he's not already dead, by the way, because Felipe may have dropped him. Hoysier's done. If Hoysier survives this show, man, I want a refund.
I never thought Hoysier... I thought Hoysier was a fucking goner. For me, this guy was dying in the early first few episodes.
Yeah, this guy's like episode 1 or 2 written all over him. He's made it to the finale, man. Apparently he's played by a musician, is he, you say?
Believe so.
There you go. I'm going with him to die, though.
I think he'll die.
Up next with Joker. I think the jokes have ran out for Joker. I think he's dead.
Yeah, I'll put him in the same boat as Hoysier. Don't know how he's still going. I think he'll die.
Fair enough. Up next, we've got Terry. I'm going for Terry.
I think Terry will survive. I think Terry
he's going to rat out Sam Dino.
Yeah, he seems like the only guy that doesn't want war anymore. I mean, if he's willing to surrender, could he somehow survive? I was going to say, I don't think he'll bring peace between Mayans and Sons because I don't think anybody on Mayans really wants peace. I don't think they're really interested in peace. So
what I would say is, right, if the Mayans are literally like dropping Jihaz and Jinx like they're, slices of bread.
Like, why are they going to give a fuck if this guy surrenders?
See if Terry surrenders, it's like, don't kill me and I'll give you the location. Like, oh, you gave me your word. That would be completely unrealistic.
Yeah, the words don't mean shit.
Yeah, but see if this was Sons, I could see Sam Crow sparing them. I could, but not these guys, man. The Mayans, fucking not a hope in hell. So I'm intrigued to see if Terry does give up Sam Dino. But see if he does, man. This guy's the worst VP in Sons history. His arse has collapsed at the 40 war.
What do you mean give them up? What do you think? How do you think he'll give them up? What way would he give them up?
I think he'll go to them and be like, I don't know how. I think he'll just go to them and say, I'm sick of Isaac, blah, blah, blah. I'll give you the location where they're going to be the day. And see that scene where we see Santa Padre like busting in. I think that he'll give up that location. Time and place where they'll be. Because what's intriguing about that, they go in with melee weapons. Maybe for some reason, Terry knows about a ritual where Sam Dino have no guns or something between the hours of 3 and 4. Because let's be real, right? If the Mayans bust into that room and Isaac just whips out his gun, he drops like 4 of them. Why are they going in with melee weapons? It's almost like they know Sam Dino won't have weapons.
Very strange.
It is very strange. And the last Sam Dino member, we've got Isaac Packer. I'd say this guy is the most likely to die out of them.
Yeah, Packer's probably. I mean, the thing that he's done are bad things. I see him not making it past the finale.
Right, how do you think he's going to die?
I hope Letty doesn't kill him. That'd be fucking weak.
Easy's killed enough. But then, who really wants to kill him? I could see Gilly killing him because he had the connection with Coco.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be pretty good. Maybe Gilly, but I really hope not Letty. I'd say Gilly. I think Gilly's a good shout. I'd probably give it to Gilly.
And yeah, guys, we're going to move on to the Mayans now. We're not going to do Sam Crow because you know what? I'm not going to sit here for the millionth time and pretend or get my hopes up that Sam Crow are going to appear because they're not going to appear, right? It's a fucking... I wish I could sit here and be like, oh, the boys are coming, but they're not. And you know what? See if Sam Crow actually like get killed off screen or something, I will riot. I will go to California and I will lay the smackdown on Elgin James.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to go with Sam Crow to survive.
Fair enough. Up next, though, we've got the charters of Stockton and Oakland. It looks like there's a lot of charters present at the summit that Easy's holding. Do you feel like a lot of Mayans are going to die, or do you feel like it could literally be a clean sweep with Sam Dino?
Clean sweep?
Is that what you're going with?
What's all the Mayans survive?
Yeah, like do you think Oakland or Stockton are going to have any casualties, or do you feel like it's just going to be Sam Dino that's going to be feeling all the death?
Well, do we know any Oakland members considering they've wiped out Diaz and...
No, we don't. That's why I've just read Oakland and Stockton, funny enough.
Without names, it's fucking irrelevant. See what? You know what? I would say that Mayans has introduced more charters, which in a way is cool, but it hasn't developed them, so why would we care?
It developed Yuma to a good degree. And talking of Yuma, we've got Ontario. This guy was left alive by Isaac. I could see him maybe like having like a shot, like he shoots Isaac, and that's the bullet that like sends Isaac to his knees or something. But I wouldn't even be surprised if this guy doesn't even appear.
Well, he should, like, if it's all the Mayans teaming up to take on the Suns.
He should, but this show has done a lot of stuff that it should, and it doesn't. So I'm going for Ontario to survive. He's like literally the only named Mayan that is left outside the main charter. For that reason, I'm going for him to live.
I'll say lives as well.
Right, guys, going into the final 9. Not quite the first 9. We have got Bottles. I'm going for Bottles to live. And I'm going to say he gets fully patched in.
I thought you said he was a cop.
He's not a cop. Who are we trying to kid here? Only cops us watching this shite.
I think he'll live.
Up next with Nestor, I think he's going to get patched in, and he'll live.
Are they getting patched in because they're losing members, or are they getting patched in just because they're getting patched
I think Nestor's full year must nearly be up. So I think Nestor's getting patched in.
I'll go with Nestor get patched in. I don't think Bottles will get patched in. It's too early, but I'll go with Nestor.
Fair enough. Up next, we've got Downer. I mean, this guy could die. He's one of those guys who would die, and it would mean nothing either way. So I'm actually gonna say yes, he will die.
Is Downer Santo Padre?
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
The guy was messing about with Garrow. Starting the fan. That's Downer.
Oh, am I?
You're not very good, are you?
I don't give a fuck about any of these characters, right? I think he'll live because... No, I think he'll die. Probably the whole reason they moved him to Santo Padre. So they can kill off some members without killing off any actual members. Right, that makes sense.
Yep. Up next, we've got Garrow.
Shit deserves to die. But I feel like because he's young blood, they might
See this?
say,
But,
keep him for
I mean, he
potential.
killed Diaz, but I don't need to see there being any fault with Oakland finding it or nothing. That's just going to be swept.
If Oakland
under
were
the
going
rug.
to find it, they would have found it before the final episode.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Geralt to live. He's young. I feel like they're portraying him in like bottles as like the future of the club, and I just don't see them killing off anybody like that personally. Up next, we've got Gilly. No, Hank Gilly's going to live.
So anybody in Santa Padre you think's going to die?
I said Downer.
Did you?
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Open your ears, dickhead. Are you going for Gilly to die?
Yep.
Why? How's he going to die? Elaborate. It's your last chance to elaborate on King Gilly.
I think CM Punk will come back and lock him in the Anaconda face.
Like, come on, CM Punk didn't beat anyone.
Maybe, you know what, Gilly's a bastard. I don't like him.
Make your fucking mind up. He's a great guy. He's a beautiful guy.
He'll die. I think Gilly's going to die.
How's he going to die? Be serious. Because CM Punk's in rehab for no reason, because his family left him.
Well, there you go. Gilly doesn't really have much, does he?
Yeah, but I
There's
mean,
no reason to live.
who on this list has something?
When you put it like that, I think he'll live then.
Right, anyway, moving into the final four, like the four OGs, even though Gilly's an OG, he's a bit fucking flat, isn't he? Hank. Will the bottle finally drop on Hank?
Aye, Hank's boring me, man. Just get him to bed.
I get you to bed. How's he dying though? These are main characters. You need to hit me with how they're dying.
I don't give a fuck. He doesn't feel like a main character.
Tell me.
Fuck, I don't know. He's going to get killed by a member of Sam Dino or Alvarez is going to put on his head for betraying him. I don't. Can they tell you?
Right, Hank's surviving for me, man. Up next, Bishop. I'm actually going for Bishop to die.
I think Bishop will live. They need a new president. May as well be Bishop. You know he's an old president, but
I think Bishop will die because I think he'll find it a bit easy. I've seen a lot in the trailers of him like giving these dodgy looks, and we haven't had that scene yet of when Easy gets confronted by Bishop, and Bishop's like, "They're gonna fucking crucify you," and that alludes to me that the secret is out about a certain someone. Angel.
I don't know, man. Would Bishop not be crucifying him if he fucking knew?
I don't know.
So you think Bishop's going to find out Easy's a rat, then he's going to go up to him and say, "Oh, the rest of the Mayans apart from me are going to crucify you"?
Maybe. Yeah, this show's shite, mate. Right.
Bishop survives.
Angel. Send me an angel right now. Angel will walk away from the club and will not die. What are you going for?
Same. I think he'll be dead. No, I mean, I think he'll leave probably in the first half an hour of the show.
Yeah.
I think he's going to tell Easy he doesn't want this life anymore. That this life took his wife, it took his kid's mother, it took his father.
Doesn't even know he's dead though.
And he's not going to let it destroy his son. And he'd be like, "You're on your own, brother."
You're on your own, brother.
So I think that's what will happen.
Fair enough. And then finally, guys,
Plus, I think he will blame Easy for like pushing this war and shit like that because
he's the one that fucking voted for Alvarez to get out as well.
True.
Angel's the one that burnt down the pipeline as well. Let's be real, right? See if he didn't burn down that heroin. Sam Dino could have been fucking wiped out. Look at the state of Sam Dino at the end of season 4. They had like 3 members. Honestly, man. And finally, guys, the main character, Ezekiel Reyes. No, he's not going to die.
Oh, he's dying.
You think he's dying?
Yeah, he's done too much shit to survive.
Who's killing him, man? I don't think he will.
Alvarez.
But
That's how it should fucking end.
you just said Alvarez is sitting this one out. He's through his
I know,
gun.
but he might put his patch on the last 5 minutes.
He burnt his patch.
Fuck, well, he might just, I don't know, put a black t-shirt on. Work for Galindo again.
Black t-shirt.
Yo, Alvarez could have took fucking Easy out at the end of season 3 and none of this shit would have happened.
I know.
If he'd have followed Galindo's orders. Makes you wonder.
Yeah, I don't even. I don't know what they're going to do, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Easy just continues to reign. It's reign of terror. Triple H, big nose Easy. So what's your closing thoughts here for the final ever death predictions? Hit me with some wonderful insight. And I didn't say the big L word, so
It's the last episode. They may as well kill off fucking everybody. Like, what's the point of keeping people alive? Give us... The season's been shite, but they could at least give us a really good episode. And I do have faith because I think season 4, episode 1 was great. And I'd like to get another episode similar to that.
See, as good as that episode was, who died of note? And when you put it like that, guys, Fog Entertainment is signing it for its last ever Death Predictions. We'll be back tomorrow with predictions. There'll be other fids throughout the night as well. But until next time, peace.